I'm going to paint a seascape with a very small sea and a very big sky. And the colours I'm using today are ultramarine, black, burnt umber, a lilac that I've made myself with ultramarine, red and cream, and burnt sienna and raw sienna, and of course my cream that I mix myself with white and yellow ochre, and also a white that I'm going to use. And I get this out a few hours before so that I let it sit in, out in the air so that it goes very thick. So I'll start by my usual painting the whole thing in a very dark, very dark gorgeousness. It's like a midnight blue. So I'll do this and then I'll come straight back to you. And I'm painting acrylic on card, very thick card. So this painting will be obviously framed before it's, as it's offered for sale in my gallery. So there we are. I'll be right back. I'll just do this. I'm just making the sea a little bit lighter. I'm defining just the area for the moment. And I've just used, put a bit of cream in with the ultramarine. So my paintings take quite a few hours to complete. So obviously I have to speed up the video, but I will walk you through exactly what I'm doing. So I'm just adding a little bit of that lighter colour to the horizon. And it's not going to stay like that. It's just to define that area. You see, now I've got the sea, and I've got the sky, and I've got the horizon, basically where I want it to be. And now I'm just putting in a little bit of that into the sky, and also I'm putting in different colours, and I use raw sienna and burnt sienna usually, and I don't wipe the brush or wash it. I just leave some blue on the brush as well. And that way I get lovely colours and, unusual colours. So now I'm just adding a few, I call it the undercloud. I'm just using a little small amount of paint and just figuring out, the pattern and how I want the clouds to look. And here I'm just adding a little bit of surf to, just to separate the sea from the horizon. And I've just used some of that thick white. Actually, I mix the cream and the white, and I leave it out for a few hours, and so that it goes really thick. And so I've just added some of that, just with a palette knife. So I add more and more paint to my brush so that I get a slightly thicker layer of cloud. But you'll notice that I'm leaving, it's not that much paint, I'm leaving some of the blue to shine through underneath. And here I'm just adding a little bit of highlight. I just use a thicker paint to do this, just to highlight, just to see how things are looking and how I want this to look. and it just creates the cloud formation. And so it's a question of building up the layers of cloud and just exposing some darks here and there. Okay, so let's start getting some atmosphere in here. So just put some right now. This is a purple. I've just mixed some crimson and ultramarine to get some atmosphere in here. Just put some down there, like a little bit down there, see? Down there, like that. Don't know if you can see it, but yeah, it's a bit more purple. Put that there. I just wanted to inject some shapes and some colour over that blue, midnight blue. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that one there. I'll leave that. Okay, right. I'm gonna go over that now. I'm gonna use some. I didn't even wash my brush, wipe my brush or anything. I just, whoops, there. Do that, and then we'll put some cream over it, like this. There. Just put a bit of, there, yeah, see what, and that's, that looks like a hair or something. Let's get rid of it. There. There. I like this colour. Look at that gorgeousness. There. See what it's looking like? Oh yeah. Yeah. What a difference. So I didn't wash my, wipe my brush. I added some yellow ochre and a little bit of that burnt umber. And let's go in here as well. Come down. And I had blue on the brush, and it's really nice there. Very nice. Right. It's in like this. Liking it. Liking that a lot. So much so that I'm going to put some here. There. I'll bring it down slightly. There. Just bring it down.
No. What else should I do? Should I do a little bit here? Just a little bit. Right, I'll let that dry. I'm going to make that very dark. Very dark. So, I just use Ultra. I'm not going to go over the whole thing, look. I'm going to do it patchy, I think. Like that. Does it look patchy? I haven't finished that yet. I'm going to go in with some. Yeah, like that. I might try just a bit of a paler blue. Let's try it. Let's try that. Looks like a grey blue. Let's just try it in the distance there. Distance there, becoming darker. Did that make a difference? Yeah, I think it did. It created a depth, a little bit of depth. While that sky's drying, because that will be the end of the sky in a minute, I think. While it's drying, I'll just put in some more of that lovely surf. Let's do that. It's nearly finished this painting. I'm going to keep it ultra simple. I might put in some birds. I usually put birds in this, and I'll put just a few as well. So let's see what we got with this white. See if the white is nice and thick. I think it is because I left it out. I like to leave it out. There, just make some shapes. Like that. It's very raised, that is, as I'm painting over it. Very raised. Oops, a daisy. Oops. There. There. Right. I've got to put my gloves on. Lovely. Let's put some on, just in case. So, let's see what this is looking like. Let me put a bit of highlight in it. Let's put a bit of highlight in it. Just a bit here and there. A little bit of blue. No. There, no. See what that looks like. Let's just see what that looks like. Yeah, I think that's okay. Let's blend that down a bit. Right. Now let's see. I think I like it. That's a bit weird, but I think it's nice. It just needs, this is what it needs. Just needs joining up a little bit. That's what that needed. Yeah, that just needed. Oh yeah, like that. A little bit, just a tad like that. Of highlight. Yeah, I like that. Look at that. Very subtle, very small. Right. Now I think I'll put in yes or no. Yes or no. Birds, yes or no. I'm tempted to leave it for the time being. I don't know. Tempted. It's a bit plain though. It's plain, but it's nice. I always put birds in, so I won't in this one. So there we are. So I'll just take the tape off for you. I think we'll leave it as it is. Let's take the tape off. So there we are. I've taken the tape off that one. And unusually, I've left it very plain. Sky, sea, waves. Nothing else. Usually I put in birds or a lighthouse or a couple of yachts. And I thought, just for a change, I'll leave it as it is. Just very plain and simple. So anybody that's wanting to paint something like this, you just got to concentrate on the three areas: the sky, the surf and the sea. So there we are. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, it would be really lovely if you would like, share and subscribe to my channel, and you could press the notification bell for future videos. The channel can be supported by super thanks. So with that, I'll say bye for now, and as always, love from Cornwall.